Metal Gear, as always. We finished Peace Walker yesterday, so today we're going to move right on into the direct sequel, Metal Gear Solid 5. Starting with the prologue, Ground Zeroes, which is a great title for a video game. Hello. Yeah, it's not tactical espionage action anymore. It's operations now. Hi, Jeff. This game has an autosave feature. Get this mouse out of here. Not that you can see it. Yeah, no action. This is a visual novel. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Yep, that's fine. So, I believe this opening cutscene will explain what's going on. But if it doesn't, then I will. There's also tapes we can listen to if we get through the pause tapes that explain. Here's a brief summary of what we did. This is the Peace Walker stuff. Paz vanished beneath the waves of the Caribbean. And that's the last we heard of her. Also, I'm playing this at max settings. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if they'll be able to stream this and play it at max at the same time. Seems alright so far, but it's also just like a cutscene. Yeah, this is contradiction. Yeah, for 5, Kojima wanted to make an FMV visual novel. An FMVN. I'm real sorry about that one. That was pretty low. Yeah, I mean, the fact that you liked it validates my apology.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier.
That is Chico. Hi, Lex. He does have a wire coming out of his chest. He just pulled it out and plugged it into that Walkman. That's probably fine.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
This is also the music that played over the Metal Gear Solid 4 credits, I believe. Or it's the same song, but like a different cover. And like, it's raining throughout this entire mission. So if the game can't, or the computer can't handle it, we'll find out real quick.
By a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No, I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil. And out of U.S.
That person talking is Big Boss, by the way.
The upcoming inspection.
David Hayter did not voice him in this game.
Somehow. The timing.
Kiefer Sutherland instead. Yeah,
The UN's nuclear inspection.
that voice.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
That's
We're
Kaz.
an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved is bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
I mean, yeah, like Kiefer Sutherland did a good job. It's just,
linked to Cypher.
it's not David Hayter,
She's
I
still
guess.
alive. We need her on our side.
I was mostly pointing it out in case you were like, who the fuck is talking right now? Look at this fucking cartoon villain. God damn it, Jeff. Exactly.
Trojan horse is in.
Let's go. Like, look at him.
Go.
Again, fucking cartoon villain ass motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. Skullface is very hard for me to take seriously. Say that again.
So who's the other target?
God damn it, Jeff.
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring them back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point.
No, I mean, you did fuck it up, but...
We'll send a chopper from
Is
across the
Snack.
Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
we're gonna do the entire Ground Zeroes, like the main mission, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that side stuff. It'll be like a couple hours, probably.
I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Who are you even talking to this time? God damn it. Remember, this is 1975.
Chico and Paz are being held in an old, unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Previously existing technology. Yeah, this is 1 year after Peace Walker.
Mission
Or,
info.
yeah,
This is
1975.
an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area.
So yeah, there's some new mechanics here. You have like just a scope on
Press the call button to get more intel.
your codec
A watchtower.
is on
Don't
left
get
bumper.
spotted.
You have the scope on right bumper always. And if you zoom in on a dude, it'll mark them, and they're just marked permanently. It's not like Peace Walker where they're only marked for like a few seconds. They are marked for as long as they're on the map. There was a dude over here wandering around. I seem to have lost him. There's a dude. And you. There's a gun. Might as well mark that. Alright, let's go this way.
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
I'll probably need to do that. For now. Oh yeah, they completely changed how weapons work. So like your non-lethal your secondary weapons, they can be lethal. Are down on the D-pad, and if you have multiple equipped, then while you're holding down, you use the right stick to choose between them. Primary weapons are up. Yeah, like your support weapons, like your grenades and all that, are over here, and then like your items, like your night vision goggles and all that, are over here. Also, yeah, then I had the non-lethal NVGs. Yeah, you get a lot of shit to mess around with. Also, here's the iDroid, your very fancy piece of 1975 technology. We're going this way.
Marker placed.
There's also that like this area is pretty big. I mean, it's not like enormous or nothing. Also, time doesn't stop while you're using this. And you can even still like walk around. This is where we want to be, though. So you can call a chopper at any time, only to certain points.
This is the transmission we intercepted. Chico's call for help.
Snake, it's Chico. I need your help. Cypher's holding me on a U.S. military base in Cuba.
Is that it?
Gossip's here too. We're at the precinct area on the coast. There's some cages to the east of a big building. East an old grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
Their lives are in your hands. Get Chico and Paz out of there.
Alright. Also, this time when you have tapes, you can play them while you're doing stuff instead of having to sit at a menu and just look at them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of Paz's diary while we're here.
As of today, I will be living here at Mother Base. Now my real trial begins. Zadornov was paying my room, board, and tuition, but he has since been captured. I told the man that with no more money from the KGB, I could no longer afford school. He bought my story, and when I said I would be willing to work, he took pity on me and let me stay. For some reason, Miller really pled my case. That was helpful, but the man is still a fool. His men are no better. They think their training makes them strong.
There we go.
But that kind of strength is nothing in the face of true power. And better yet, they wait on me hand and foot, believing I am just a schoolgirl. Looks like I won't be working too hard after all. Just today, while scouting out the living quarters, I saw a group of them in the corner of the deck making a fuss. Going over for a look, I saw they were feeding a kitten. A bunch of grown hard men, and they're the ones acting like schoolgirls. Look, isn't he cute? What is wrong with them? Disgusted, I just
What's
nodded
Scrubs?
and smiled. I must stay in character after all. I indulged their chit-chat for a few moments. Then one of them asked me to give the thing a name. They had just taken it from its mother. I named it Nuke. I improvised some nonsense about how our compassion for living things can help prevent
She named the cat
wars.
Nuke.
The men gave me a little fish. I held it out in my palm, and the kitten happily ate it up. What a pathetic, feeble creature. He sickens me.
Through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby.
Do I not have
There's
autoplay
a wall
on?
between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps
me
you
see.
maintain situational awareness. Try it.
Today, Chico invited me to go fishing with the soldiers. I suppose finding one's own food does have its merit.
That
but I
repeats,
prefer
right?
not to be involved in such a degrade.
Nope.
Today, Chico
I thought you could
invited
set
me
it to
go
play one after the
fishing
other, but
with
maybe you
the
have to do that
soldiers.
play all thing for that.
I suppose
Whatever.
finding one's own food does have its merit, but I prefer not to be involved in such a degrading task. And their prattling on about fishing being fun is nonsense. I'm not here to find playmates. Nevertheless, distasteful as it was, I went along in order to maintain my cover. Chico thrust a fishing pole into my hands, and we went up onto the deck where several soldiers had gathered. They welcomed us warmly. With so few women aboard Mother Base, I'm treated like a princess. No one suspects I am neither a teenager
Turn
nor
around.
a student. It was nice and sunny, with a gentle breeze and waves. As I
You may
cast
escape
my
from
line
here.
and waited for a bite, the soldiers began to ask me all sorts of questions. As always, I answered according to our predefined scenario, feigning a smile. As I sat there feeding them lies, the fish began to bite, and the soldiers began to focus on their prey. Chico had his bait stolen by a fish, and got so angry that he stood up and nearly fell into the sea. Everybody laughed. It almost made me want to join in too. At some point, I got a bite myself. The instant after I felt that first gentle tug, the fish yanked the line with astonishing strength, and I let out a cry of surprise. I thought he was going to be huge.
You're the only boy.
It was my
Ooh,
first time
ooh.
fishing, and I was a bit flustered, so the soldier beside me helped by supporting the pole from behind. Reel it in, they shouted. I
Oh,
nodded,
shit.
turning the handle as fast as I could. I wondered what kind of fish live below the surface, and thought back to the deep sea dives I had to do as part of training. Those were difficult days.
I hope he stays here, because then I
But
can
I
do a cool
remember
thing.
finding
Once
the
this guy's not
multicolored
looking.
fish gliding through the water incredibly soothing. After a hard fight, I pulled it up. To my surprise, it wasn't even half a vara.
Oh, now they're talking.
Rather anticlimactic. But I wasn't doing it for fun, so I wasn't the least bit disappointed. Nuke was hovering nearby with an expectant look on his face, so I gave the fish to him. All in all, a thoroughly wasted day.
Right. The CO is tearing his hair out.
Feel like I'm living in a prison, man.
I mean, it is kind of a prison. It's a CIA black site, my dude. Alright. That guy left, so let's do a fun thing.
CQC is effective for dealing
Come
with
here.
nearby enemies. You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or kill him. His life is in your hands.
The map has been updated.
You can actually attack dudes from, like, around walls and corners and shit in this game. Fucking finally. In a way that makes sense and usually fucking works. That guy is going about his business. Yeah, you stay over there. Let's play another tape here. Nope.
Preparations are coming along nicely. No one suspects me
come on.
of being the one to let Zadornov out of his cell. Today, Amanda and I taught Cecile how to make gallo pinto. It is a simple home-cooked dish
Thank you.
consisting of black frijoles mixed with arroz.
Guards in the way.
It is well known throughout Central America, not just in Costa Rica. So it is no surprise that a Nika like Amanda would be good at making it.
Go to
But
sleep.
I was raised in the States
he'll
from a
pass out in a
very
second.
young age, and could hardly even remember my mother's gallo pinto. Having to make chit-chat with that
There he goes.
clueless bird lover and this so-called revolutionary was excruciating. And, clueless or not, I wanted to be especially careful around Cecile, the one who actually recorded that tape. Thankfully, Miller and his men seemed to believe I mistook the tape I found for one my friend made. In any case, one can never be too careful. Anyway, the three of us minced garlic and herbs, then cooked them in a pot with frijoles we'd soaked overnight. While waiting for them to cook, we sautéed onions and arroz in a frying pan. Cecile worked the frying pan according to Amanda's directions, but seemed a bit glum. She does have a knack for cooking.
Also, no Fultoning dudes in
She
this.
is
You can in 5
French
proper,
after
but
all.
not this.
We added water to the pan and watched the arroz begin to steam. While we waited, Amanda shared memories of her mother with us. They had been separated because of Simosa, but the taste of her mother's cooking was still fresh in her mind. When the frijoles were ready, we drained the water, stir-frying them with the rest of the vegetables. Quite a complicated process for home cooking. Nonetheless, it kept them occupied. The longer we sat and talked, the greater the chance of my arousing their suspicions. With women, it is not enough to just bat your eyelashes and giggle. It takes a
another
lot
guard.
of effort to divert
There's actually
attention.
2 more guards.
When the arroz was done cooking,
Not sure
we
where they're
folded
hanging
it
out.
into the frijoles and added salsa, stirring the mixture as it simmered. At this point, for some reason, the conversation turned to romance. Why does it have to be that way whenever women get together and chat?
There's one. Didn't even see him
Cecile
there.
fancies herself to be well versed in such matters, and gave Amanda all sorts of advice. It was harmless enough, until, to my irritation, she began pestering me whether there was anybody I liked. Not right now, I said, trying to dodge the question.
Come on, Paz, who do you have a
But
crush
she
on?
pressed on. It's Snake, isn't it?
What, Platt?
I gritted my teeth and played it coy. Maybe. Cecile nodded.
I mean,
and
I haven't been
giggled.
talking very much.
He is pretty sexy, isn't he? What a ditz. It's all I can manage to just survive. The thought of romance has never once crossed my mind. I have no interest in that kind of man. Soon enough, a richer
they're gonna
aroma
chat.
began to fill the room. The gallo
But they did
pinto
open the
was
gate
red.
for me. I don't have to
Luke
pick it
came over
anymore.
and rubbed up against our legs,
Alright, let
looking for
them
a
finish
handout.
talking.
Unfortunately, it was not the kind of food a cat would like. We let a few of the soldiers have a bite, and then headed off to the mess hall. The home-cooked flavor we'd achieved was a big hit with the men of MSF. Not that we are trying to impress them or anything.
Of course
Even
not.
I could manage a dish like that.
Oops,
Snake
one of them
enjoyed
woke
it
up.
too. Let me make this absolutely clear. I have no interest in that man.
Not a bit. And what were you saying, Platt? About my voice? Oh, come on, will you guys fucking split up? I don't have a ton... Oops,
Leave no
that's not what I
stone
meant to do.
unturned. The target has to be somewhere.
I have less options right now than I do in 5 proper. Oh, it's doing that again? Is anyone else seeing that? Okay. Try refreshing or something, Platt. Wait, you guys just gonna sit here and hang out? I'll drop you, I ain't afraid. Oh, not what I meant to do.
Football, or soccer as it is known in the States, is extremely popular here. It has not caught on yet in the US, but it has legions of rabid fans all across Latin
Man.
America.
I remember it being
These
easier to
fans
aim this
can
thing.
get so rowdy that it is commonly believed El Salvador and Honduras went to war in 1969 over scuffles in a soccer
Alright, cool.
match.
Good to know.
In reality,
Go to sleep, idiots.
tensions between the two countries were already high. The match was merely one of the sparks that set them off. But these people are so passionate about this sport that the story seems plausible. Predictably, many of the soldiers here are fans.
What about you?
They have apparently divided themselves into Costa Rican and Nicaraguan teams and started playing each other.
Oh, there it goes. Don't fall off the side.
You need a ball and 2 goals. The R&D team built and set up simple goals.
I swear there's a third
on the
dude
deck.
over here.
I had absolutely
Let me go make sure he doesn't
no
catch
interest,
you by surprise.
but Chico insisted that I come and watch.
Another one woke up.
It
That's
was
fine,
not
though.
a proper match by any means. The pitch was not even regulation
Oh, that's the guy
size.
right up there.
But the
That's kind of
players
annoying.
and spectators alike got pretty excited. They banged empty cans and shouted cheers through the handmade megaphones. It almost felt like carnival. Huey, the referee, blew a whistle to start the match. The soldiers' training has left them in excellent physical shape. But
I know when he's lying. She also had a message for you. I'm ready for the worst. Sounded a little too cheerful to me.
The beginning of that was Kaz saying they had a call from Amanda, who verified that the tape of Chico being in trouble was real. That's all that was. Oh, is it gonna start over? I think it is. Ugh. I should have paused it instead of stopping it. That's my fault.
Size, but the players and spectators alike got
here.
pretty excited. They banged empty cans and shouted
cannot find
cheers
this
through the
third dude.
handmade
I give up.
megaphones. It almost felt like carnival. Huey, the referee, blew a whistle to start the match. The soldiers' training has left them in excellent physical shape, but they lack the honed skills of professionals, and their play was quite rough. Midway through, one of the men collided with another. They started
there he is.
shouting at one another, but Huey stepped in.
Where'd he come from?
I thought we had forsaken our countries, become one with the earth, he said, quoting Snake. We're not competing for national pride here, and we are not fighting for the good of any one country. This is not a war. Soccer is a peaceful sport, am I right? The soldiers nodded. They know the pain of war, and they share Snake's vision. Perhaps that is why all this resonates with them. Team Costa Rica was down a man, and somehow I was picked to fill in. Costa Rica had the advantage up until...
Chico. Chico. Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Go away!
No, man. Let me out of here, please.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away!
Right over here. Hey, you gotta let me out. You let me out, too. Stay here.
Get off me! Get off!
Just choke out this kid.
I got Chico.
And Paz,
Not here.
are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
No, he's a little incapacitated. Also gross.
Not gonna happen.
You'll have to carry him out then. Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Mission
Shut up.
info has been
I've marked
updated.
the RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
Your map has been updated.
So these dudes go down to like one Z or 2 and then 1 Z when they're close to waking up. So I think we're good for the moment.
I suppose Huey wanted to keep it balanced. The soldiers agreed with Huey's call. Maybe the Costa Rican players felt an even matchup would be more fun, too. I could not be bothered to run at first, but chasing the ball out there in the hot sun, I was soon drenched in sweat. Before long, I found myself actively seeking out the ball, partially out of desperation. I picked up a loose ball deep on the opponent's side of the field. Even though he's Nicaraguan, Chico cheered me on, yelling, "Go for it, shoot!" I launched the ball as hard as I could, only to have it blocked by the keeper.
There it goes.
Disappointment only increased my determination. In the end, I didn't score a single goal, and Costa Rica gave up its lead. It was really close, though. We congratulated each other on a good match and sprawled out in the shade on the deck, exhausted. The ocean breeze felt so nice on my sun-soaked body. Luke came over. It is one of his favorite spots, and stretched out next to me. And together, we watched fluffy white clouds drift lazily across the clear blue sky.
Yeah, that's Chico, like, on my shoulders, being very upset.
You reached the RV. Put the target down for a minute. How's he doing?
Not great.
Chico, where is Paz?
She's dead.
When was this recorded?
She's dead.
Okay, now use your iDroid to call the chopper for pickup.
No, your iDroid.
A landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
You can also go and pull out all of those prisoners and extract them as well. But I've done that before. I don't really need to do it again. Oh yeah, it's just an iDroid. I think if you can see it on the thing, maybe? No. But yeah, like up there in the top left is iDroid version 1.02. Anytime now. You can also remove this marker.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ.
Oh, there you are.
This is Morpho, on station at LZ. Put the target on the chopper. Chico's tape. Think it could give us a clue to Paz's location. Use your iDroid to listen to it.
Yep. Can you start playing this one automatically, maybe? Yes, it does.
Buzz!
That guy's got 2 Z's now.
On your feet.
Okay.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up
He's
ahead.
only got 1. So we should probably get out of here.
I hear vehicles.
Oh, he's down to... Is that someone else that had 1?
And a flag. Must be near the heliport.
That guy's only got 2.
A gate.
How did I keep not getting these headshots, man? Maybe I could have just dropped down and CQC'd this man, actually.
Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again.
Nope. Then you get on that truck. Oh, it's gone. Damn it. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can find another way in.
It was lovely out today, so I decided to sun myself in a lounge chair up on the deck when Strangelove came up to me.
Oh, this tape.
Despite the heat, she was in her usual long sleeves and pants. I waved at her. She looked away and mumbled, "Hello there. Fancy meeting you here." I asked if she needed anything, feeling her eyes creeping up and down my body like she was savoring it. Finally, she swallowed and said, "You have such beautiful skin." Bewildered, I shook my head and said, "No, not at all. I had heard rumors that she was a lesbian, but she couldn't be after me, could she?" She continued to stare and said, "No."
Yeah, I can't knock on a wall while I'm in Ground Zeroes, can
She must not let
I?
herself get so tanned. And then she took my hand in hers.
Let me check real quick. Well, that's what I'm looking for. Control type, maybe? I got a notification that OBS went down, but then reconnected, so I think we're good momentarily? Yeah, we're back. Okay, hi, hello. I think my entire internet blinked for a second there. I'm gonna see if, maybe Y does it. Nope.
"What is wrong with a little son?" I asked, trying to cut the conversation
Looks like I
short.
just can't
But she
knock
shook
on
her head
walls in this part.
violently.
That's kind of annoying.
"No, you mustn't. A young lady should take better care of her skin." She was acting strangely now, as if aroused. She lectured me on the perils of tanning.
Glad I didn't go for that,
how
man.
it ages skin,
Because there was
causing
another one right there.
wrinkles and spots, and in the worst cases, even skin cancer. I knew already that tanning could cause spots, but I thought only pale-skinned Anglo-Saxons had to.
That would certainly attract attention.
Having a scientist tell me it causes aging, though, that spooked me a little. If I am to keep playing the teenager, I will have to start paying more attention to my skin. Sensing my anxiety, she took a small tube from her pocket. She said it was the sunscreen she always used. She told me to keep it. I didn't know what to say. I was more than happy to take it, but exactly what were her intentions? Was she merely being nice? Or is she really into me? Either way, there was no reason to refuse, I suppose. I have undergone training. An out-of-shape woman does not pose any real threat to me. Having power means not being afraid. It is the same on a global
Hello.
scale. A country with
Hello to both of you.
can dictate terms to a country without them. I thanked her and took the tube. Then she offered to put some on for me. She squirted some lotion onto her fingers and began rolling it into my chest. It happened so suddenly, and I was so taken aback that I did not even think to protest. She caressed my stomach with her long white fingers.
Yeah,
and
shut
slid
up.
them upwards
Go to sleep.
between my bikini-clad breasts.
Yeah, huh?
What? Wait, I sputtered as her moist eyes met
Go to
mine.
sleep, asshole.
She was beautiful. Somehow, I found myself captivated by this woman more than 10 years my elder. Hold still, she whispered in my ear.
I feel like I have a much better pistol in 5.
Unable to refuse.
That makes it easier to land headshots, because I keep missing these and I don't know why.
As if in a trance.
There he goes.
Gently, carefully, she rubbed the lotion all over my entire body.
This fucking tape.
I shouldn't have enjoyed it. And yet,
Nope.
I could not help myself. For a moment, I was spellbound. That woman is dangerous.
That woman is dangerous.
I had better watch myself.
Yeah, that tape is something, huh? Alright, I need to get in here. This is where I need to be. Oh, I hear a security camera. Yeah, there it is, right over there. I think I marked that too. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's get you out of the middle of this road, my friend. Oh, I have empty magazines. I can use those to get attention, maybe. Also, I need some more trank bullets. Alright, that's next tape for now.
Protecting one's
she's talking about
is an
Strangelove.
important part of any agent's job. But despite my best efforts, I have caught a cold. Now that I think about it, Mother Base's numbers are on the rise, with soldiers coming from all different places and backgrounds. It is no wonder then that sooner or later someone would bring in a virus.
She sounds
That
like she has a
said,
cold.
What I have got is just a common cold. The medical team said I'd need a few days rest, so I've been restricted to my room and put on bed rest. I thought I'd gotten used to not having anyone around to relate to, but at times like these, being alone is just miserable. All I could do is lay there and stroke Nuke's back, trying to take my mind off how bad I felt. Nuke just sat there, not making a sound.
Man, she was like, I don't even like this cat.
But I did have visitors. Amanda and
suck.
Chico, Huey, Cecile, Miller, and a few of the soldiers I've become relatively close to. Amanda made me a soup with herbs she said were good for a cold. Miller told me to take it easy. I will sing you a lullaby, he said, then broke out a guitar and sang some incomprehensible song in Japanese. I did not need to understand the lyrics to know he is an awful singer. Then he said, you know what is good for a cold? Suppositories.
What the fuck,
Here,
Cos?
I'll show you. He began to take off his pants, so I threw my tissue box at him to make him go away. Then, Strangelove showed
I'm
up,
trying, Cos.
saying she had some
Video games are
miracle
happening.
Indian cure. It has got eucalyptus extract, she said.
Alright, there we
It
go.
works best if you rub it into your chest. And then she tried to take off my nightshirt. I whacked her with my pillow, and I got rid of her. Chico brought me a little flower in a cup. It had been growing in a little bit of earth that probably found its way on board stuck to something else. I found this on the deck. Here, you can have it. He tried to act nonchalant, but I am pretty sure he's got a crush on me. None of them understand. If they thought these little visits would cheer me up, they were wrong. Tonight, Snake himself came to my room. Like the rest,
What's that asshole
he
want?
believes I am just a schoolgirl.
Oh, I can't
and
see. You see
treats
this
me
man?
as such. Why did you abandon your country? I asked him. Why create the MSF? Of course, I knew the answers already, but I wanted to hear it from him. As I had imagined, he was not exactly forthcoming. All he would say is that his country abandoned him because all he could do was fight. And that is why he needed the MSF, because that is all he is any good for. Then he said, fighting is the only thing I understand, but that does not mean I have got a grudge against those who believe in peace. I am not one of them, and I do not believe in peace. Conflict is in man's nature. We fight our enemies in order to survive. Maybe we are not so different after all, he and I. But that is exactly why I'm going to have to kill him. Or else he will have to kill me. When I stop and think about this wretched existence, being killed by a man like that suddenly does not seem like such a bad thing.
Jeez, pause. My... Oh, it has a suppressor on it. I could probably destroy that camera and get away with it. Oh, they'll know. Oh, they can inspect it, and then if they don't find anything, it's whatever. I can still get away with it. Oh, that's... I don't care. I'm past that point already. I wish this asshole would turn around. Maybe I can just get him from up here. No one else around, right? No. Well, he keeps snapping to this ledge, actually. What are you looking at down there that's so fucking fascinating, my guy?
Every month, Mother Base throws a party for all the soldiers whose birthdays fall in that month. There is something strange about a military organization having parties.
Oh, no! Put the gun up! What are you doing? What are you doing? Jesus.
It is just an excuse to drink and make noise.
That was him interacting really weirdly with this railing.
Most days they are training from dawn till dusk. They do not have time for things like drinking. That is why Snake and Miller came up with the idea, to give everyone a chance to let loose. Obviously, a bunch of boys like that are not going to bother with blowing out candles on a cake. Rather, they sit there in a cloud of cigarette smoke, drink beer, eat meat, tell tasteless jokes, and swap crude insults about one another's hometowns. But it hardly ever breaks out into something serious. They talk up a storm, but
stash
they're
dudes
just
in this
having
game.
fun. It is funny.
In 5 proper, you can
Members
stash
of
dudes in
FSLN
dumpsters like
rubbing
that
shoulders with the
to hide their
UCLA.
bodies.
People who once would have considered the other mortal enemies. I wonder if that is what makes Big Boss so popular. In leaving their countries behind, they leave their hatred for other countries too.
Oh, I forgot
Miller
that
seemed a
camera.
little
Holy shit.
protective of me.
Did
Hope
I get
they're
past
not
it?
being too crude, he said. But
Oh, it's
soon
right there.
enough, he too was drunk. He yelled, "Come here and take a look at the real Kazuhira Miller." Then dropped
Oh, it's
his hands
monitoring that
and warned
door.
everybody. The other soldiers burst out laughing. I have never seen such a crude, ridiculous
I don't think I can
party
get past
before.
it, though.
And yet, all these people, laughing and acting the fool. Is this what they call peace? For some reason, I began to think about all that has happened since I came
Okay,
here.
come on.
Fishing with Chico, cooking with Amanda and Cecile, playing soccer, having visitors when I caught a cold. When I stop and think about it, my time here has been the most peaceful of my life. But that is about to end. I cannot imagine he will be willing to negotiate. It seems I am to fight the legendary Big Boss. I do not know if I'll be able to beat him. But if I have to choose between death and defying Cypher, I will gladly choose death. The thought of dying does not scare me. But if I disobey my orders, the fear and despair awaiting me will be far worse than anything I can imagine.
Where'd that guy go?
It was Cypher who took me in as an orphan, gave me food and a place to live. His orders may have been unreasonable, but I will never repay my debt entirely. It seems I have no choice. I must fight this man. I must fight Snake.
At this point, she's kind of starting to like Mother Base and Big Boss and not want to do it. Can I just get you? Oh, you're gonna come over here. Can I see you from here? Yes.
To interrogate an enemy, first grab him.
Let's go in the corner where it's safe.
Speak.
Also, they don't voice act this. Alright, well, go to sleep then. Only a couple of these left. Or 3.
Do you know Miller? Snake's right-hand man? Apparently has got at least one serious weakness. He is an insatiable womanizer. He does not bother me, most likely because he considers teenagers off-limits. But he has hit on every single one of the few female soldiers here at Mother Base. They ought to be telling him where to stick it, but end up falling for it so easily. I think some of it stems from the fact that he is actually not that bad looking. Anyway, today, that nasty habit got him in trouble. He and Snake got into one of their rare fights, and I was there.
Oh, this tape is
They burst out of the showers, completely naked, trading punches. I am no child. The sight of a naked man does not make me blush. But this was something else. Maybe this'll teach you, Snake yelled as he slammed his fists into Miller's chest. I heard later that apparently he had been two-timing someone, and that same someone had gone to Snake with her troubles. As I see it, it is her own fault for letting herself be deceived like that. If she is too dumb to see through Miller's lies, then she got what she deserved. But this was not the first time it had happened, or the second, and Snake read Miller.
No one in here? Or maybe it won't take a couple hours. Well, we're already an hour in, so maybe it will. Yeah, they're strung up in like a boiler room for some reason. Anything to say, Miller?
Boss, get Boss onto the helicopter.
Oh, they found my dude with the shift change. That's annoying. Maybe I should have brought him with me. Alright, hang on here, pause.
Keep your eyes open. Out.
The riot act. Miller argued back, and what began as a shouting match turned into a fist fight. You son of a bitch, Miller yelled as he swung. Not bad, said Snake, smiling, but not good enough. And then he was back on the offensive. They had already been at it pretty hard in the showers, and their bodies were covered with bruises.
You know what I mean.
Both of these men had been trained for war, their bodies deadly weapons. They were each bleeding from a dozen places. All this from a fist fight. Even so, it was far less gruesome than if they had given it their all. It was obvious that one of them would be dead were they fighting for real. Miller took another swing, yelling, "Try this then!" Snake parried, then responded in kind.
Oh.
But I could tell he was not aiming for anything vital. You are one tough bastard, boss, Miller muttered. A smile crept across his face as he caught his breath. And then they went right on fighting. Blood and sweat flew off their glistening bodies. It was combat without hatred or hostile intent.
You gonna come over here and
I'd
look?
never seen violence like this
I don't
before.
call it in, son of a bitch.
And yet, it was more than just a friendly tussle. They were utilizing every technique they knew. It was not a sporting match. They were not playing by the rules. How could they keep this up? At last, the two men tired themselves out, and the bizarre scene came to an end. They looked at each other's battered bodies, and then burst out laughing. embracing and congratulating each other on a good fight. It all seemed so idiotic. I still cannot fathom such behavior.
Is there a second dude? Okay, no, it was just
I
you.
got the sense that for all his womanizing, Miller really
Alright,
only
you're coming with me
trusted
this
one
time.
person. And that was
Just guys being dudes. What's better than
There
this?
was no way I could ever come between the two of them. And at that thought, I began to feel as if I had lost.
Alright, let's make sure there's no one else around here before I start carrying paws around.
All of Mother Base is preparing for a festival. Since Snake and his soldiers spend so much time fighting, they are setting aside one day a year for peace and relaxation.
Oh yeah, look at those.
I do not know all the details, but
These
apparently that is what Snake and Miller decided. These soldiers love the idea, of course.
They're gonna see me.
There is so little fun to be had here that everybody looks forward to events like these. That is all well and good, but somehow I got roped into getting on stage. Come on, we even both have peace in our name, said Miller. And Zadarnov, that old Ruski's name, has something to do with peace too, right? Hey, as long as we're having a day of peace, we ought to get an act together. The
Shit.
three-piece band.
Yep. The three-piece band.
I thought he was joking.
Yeah, come look at it. Come check it out,
To
idiot.
share his idea?
Oh, shit. Alright, we're good. Yeah, this is called reflex mode.
Now, I am slated to
When you get spotted, you have
Apparently,
like a few
they heard
seconds
me
to
on the
take a
deck
dude
that
out
day and
before
think
he calls in an
that
alert.
I'm a band. Everybody's looking forward to it, so there is no way for me to back out now. I've never done anything like this, but it does feel kind of nice to know that people are looking forward to it. I mean, it cannot be any worse than Mueller's singing.
What's the best way out of
The
here?
modifications to Zeke are already
Nope.
finalized, and I must complete my mission. Betray Cypher now, and I will face a fate far worse than death.
Probably over there, where Chico was.
There's no need to put things in motion just yet. What difference would it make to just wait a little while longer? A whole day of peace. The mission can wait until after that. Can it not? I know I am only delaying the inevitable. When the day comes,
It really
one
does.
of us will have to die. Snake or me. But still, if I could just come up with some way to stall Cypher, at least until our day of peace. When did I start having thoughts like this?
I'm trying going out this way instead of the way I went up before. Hush, pause. So yeah, pause is definitely having second thoughts.
My cover is blown. They know nothing of Cypher or my true objective, but they know I am a spy. There is no more time left. I must act now. I must complete my mission. How did it come to this? All I wanted was 3 more days. Just 3. Miller's already finished writing the song. It is called Love Deterrent. It is about a girl who cannot express her true feelings. I have been practicing. I am no pro, but I was pretty sure I would do a decent job. And now this. Cypher found out that Zeke was complete. He must have someone inside Mother Base besides me.
Ooh.
Spinning his tightly wound web of control, leaving no room for individual will. Typical. When they found out Zeke was complete.
Shit, I'm not gonna be able to do this one. Oh, fuck. Yep, we're boned.
I was
We're
ordered to
boned!
execute the operation immediately. If I was going to enjoy just one day of peace, I had to ensure the plan could not move forward. I tried to sabotage Zeke. I
Fuck!
thought by
Am I gonna
damaging the
die?
drive system,
I
they would
can't.
have no choice but to delay their plans. I waited until midnight.
Go
and
to
then snuck
sleep.
into the hangar. There would be trouble if it looked like sabotage. I selected one of the drive system's load-bearing parts.
I didn't think he'd see me because he didn't see me the first time. But sure
The
enough.
drive system requires a high degree of precision to operate. Even the smallest.
That's annoying. I was doing so well.
Then,
But the escape is really hard.
maybe it was one of those nights where he could not sleep.
Oh,
In any
Jesus.
case, he saw me, panicked, and took off running. It would have been easy to kill him, but I could not. I know he likes me.
I'm gonna let this
It
tape
is not as if I
finish
would ever
and then
have
just reload a
interested in
checkpoint.
child like him, but I could not pull the trigger. Not
A grenade.
Not
Wow,
in
good
the
throw.
back. Will he tell them? Or is there a chance he will keep it a secret? Protect me? No. He knows now. Knows I am not who he thought I was. He ran without even questioning what I was
Well,
doing.
there's only 3 dudes here.
There is no chance he does not know. And soon, all I have built here will end. And if Cypher has another agent among them, if he finds out I tried to sabotage Zeke, this place will no longer be my heaven. Then it is settled.
Did I hit that guy?
I make my move now. Chico walked
I know I
in
hit
before
you,
my
right?
sabotage was complete, so Zeke should still be operational. It might not run at full speed or power, but I do not have time to fix that.
Maybe I didn't hit you.
Without Zeke, I do not have a
You
chance
are.
in hell of
There,
winning.
there's you.
I must act fast before Chico sounds the alarm.
Oh, where are all
Know
these
it will
fucking
come
dudes
to
coming
this.
from? Yeah, I'm just gonna reload.
I just did not think it would be so soon.
Contact? Who?
It is time, Zeke. Metal Gear Zeke. Activate.
So yeah. So what you learned from those tapes is that Paz grew to like it on Mother Base and was trying to delay like starting her plan as long as possible until Chico found her like working on Zeke, and she was like, well shit, now my cover is blown. I have to do something.
Stay away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're gonna see this dude again, that's whatever. This is all fine. It was just that getting out of this area is really hard. Like, no matter which way you go, it blows. It might be easier to go the way I came in and just shoot that camera. I have a suppressor, so it's fine. What I really need is more tranq bullets. Oh, can I get you? Before you leave? Fuck. You can play some other tapes when we have time. Let's listen to what's going on here. Oh, actually, we can listen to her tapes that she's that she was relaying to Cypher.
Yeah. Why do you think she'd leave him behind? And that diary?
Whatever it was, her commitment was wavering. That much is clear.
So she was leaving clues to help us.
No way to know for sure. And the ocean's not giving her back.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Grab this man! Are you kidding? Jesus Christ. Legendary soldier. Oh, god damn it.
Do you copy? Come in. We have a situation. All units on alert. CP, this is Delta 9. Still no hostiles around here. We're standing down. Over.
Never mind our guy that didn't report in.
All fire teams.
Yeah, I should have just shot him. Alright, they're going back to normal patrol. Great.
November 4th, 1974. At the outskirts of Barranquilla, Colombia. Contact with Big Boss successful. Zadornov posed as my professor, but Big Boss took one look and knew he was KGB. However, he does not seem to suspect me. To him, I am just a peace-loving student, and another victim of the CIA. We asked him to drive the CIA out of Costa Rica. To him, this means betraying his country. His forces are smaller than anticipated. They drift from place to place with nowhere to call home. That provided us an opportunity, so we seized it. Zadornov offered them a plant off the Costa Rican coast to use as a base. As expected, Miller jumped at the chance. Although initially reluctant, Big Boss came around when Zadornov played him the tape. All because the voice on it sounded like his mentor, the boss.
Go check it out.
That might be these dudes in here. Yep! Shit! Yep, out of sight.
Understood. Search every corner. They gotta be around here somewhere. Out.
Alright, that wasn't that bad. Still annoying, but not that bad. Hush, pause.
Naked Snake, the man who once saved the world from the brink of nuclear war. Awarded the title of Big Boss for his service. He later became a mercenary, abandoning both his title and his country. To him, that honor was steeped in the blood of the boss, the mentor he was forced to eliminate. Exceptionally charismatic, he possesses unparalleled combat and intelligence-gathering abilities. His only discernible weakness is her. This operation hinges on how effectively we can exploit that. Kazuhira Miller is Big Boss's lieutenant. Half Japanese, half American. He once served in Japan's self-defense force. Though he and Snake first met as enemies, they discovered a common bond and together built their private army, with Miller directing business and administrative affairs. He comes off as shallow, but his true intent is hard to read. I must be careful. All that is clear is his infatuation with Big Boss.
Where's that guy going? Don't come this way, asshole. Yep. Oh, god damn it. Oh, he turned around. Can we just get in there?
Stay away.
No one around here still, right? Yes, excellent. Alright, you're gonna hang out in here. Still no one over here? Now Fulton the truck, yes. That would be perfect. No, what we need to do is take care of the few men. Oh. Oh, aren't there trank bullets around here? There's some like right here, aren't there? Did I make that up?
CP, this is Delta 9. Still no hostiles around here. We're standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood.
Oh, there they are.
Stand down. Return to your post. Out.
Good night, idiot. What? There we go. Yeah, that truck noise is pretty good. Alright, so there's that guy. Just need you to go to sleep. And you, and I think we're good. Oh, that'll get him in a second. This other guy might be a problem. Also, this truck here might be an issue. There's someone in it. Oh. Yep. You're about to pass out. I hear other footsteps. Oh, hello. should take care of you, but you might get to wake up this guy before. Come on, go to sleep. Come on, asshole. Just pass out. I don't have... Alright. Had to blow another one, but that's fine. We're good. Alright, so the real worry here is this armored truck. Which might recognize me when I drive past it. So I might need to not drive out, actually. I might need to just walk and go around it. So actually, you're gonna come with me. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna call it here. I'm not calling it here. I'm calling it back over here at the cliff. Though, I mean, if I drop that one guy, I mean, there is the truck to be concerned with.
With East and West fighting over its control, Central America is now the most contested region on Earth.
That just leads to
CIA
Vegas.
Central American Station Chief Coldman has developed Peace Walker, a fully AI automated, failed deadly nuclear launch system with which he aims to reignite the Cold War. Snake's new objective in Costa Rica is to prevent that. Zadorov's, or should I say, the KGB's plan is to play the two sides against each other, turning the entire region red. Not one of the three parties realized that all the pawns in Cypher's hands.
Wasn't sure I had.
Cypher watches all.
Has what? Kitty, hello.
Mother Base has developed rapidly since being established in the Caribbean Sea. They recruit more personnel daily, and already their mercenary services are turning a profit. Big Boss's leadership and charisma, and Miller's business acumen drive this impressive growth. Furthermore, joining forces with a faction of the FSLN has expanded their power even more. They have even commenced their own weapons development program. All is proceeding according to Cypher's will. I could not be more pleased.
Made a mistake? What? Okay. Good night. So I gotta contend with you. Sorry, pause. Don't have a lot of bullets to spare here. Who said that? Which man are they talking about? Is it one over there? Because I don't care. Alright, go to sleep, idiot. Come on. I don't have all day. There he goes. Oh, I actually probably put another tape on. We are almost done here.
Snake's pursuit of Peace Walker led him to an AI modeled after the boss's thought patterns. It was incomplete.
Oh, I can't actually cross here.
Somewhat ironically, making contact with Snake was the necessary finishing touch. Meanwhile, the scientist
I am
behind
really
Peace
low
Walker's
on these
locomotive
bullets.
control Huey defected to Snake's army. His presence has greatly accelerated weapons development at Mother
Oh, there's
Base.
two dudes? You kidding? Hush, pause. want to get out of here. I'm so close.
Huh? What's up?
Nope. Oh, fuck me. He's gonna see her. Or not. He's gonna see these dudes, though. Oh, he turned. Well, that was extremely lucky. Woo! Okay. I didn't realize that truck left eventually. Huh.
I failed to anticipate Coldman's madness, but nuclear
Oh, it
war is
might.
a very-
Just to fuck with you?
However, this
Video
was
games,
only
man.
after the boss AI on board Peace Walker sank itself to the bottom of the lake in what could be likened to suicide. The boss laid down her gun, choosing to sing for peace instead, and Snake, himself a gun, parted ways with her. In doing so, he reclaimed the title he once abandoned. He is Big Boss. Zadornov has been detained. Since this leaves my cover identity without a guardian, the Mother Base staff has taken me in. I am now better placed than ever to monitor their internal affairs. Everything continues to unfold according to plan. The developer of the boss AI, Dr. Strangelove, has also come to Mother Base. With her and Huey's expertise, they can now develop a weapon capable of matching Peace Walker.
I might not have thrown this in the right spot. I might be in trouble here. Get this out just in case I need to use the last bullet. Those guys are stayed out, huh? Yep. I'm not complaining. No bullets in here, huh? Nope. Alright, we might be able to get out of here scot-free now. Let's call the chopper.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Play another tape, because we're almost done with these
Roger
two.
that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
This one, right?
Development on the bipedal weapon is now complete. They call it Metal Gear Zeke.
Might as well have this
stands
out.
there like some sort of mystical
Oh, I can't even...
This soldier
You can't use your
stands
primary weapon in hand and
pride
carry
and
somebody,
reverence.
so...
Big Boss has elected to arm it with a nuclear weapon. As an army without a nation, they seem to feel the need for a deterrent against whatever the world might pit against them.
Are there
It is a
dudes on this
dangerous
cliffside
gamble.
now?
Why do such a thing?
There might be.
Their nuclear strategy differs from the Americans and the Soviet Union. The superpowers deter attack by revealing their nuclear arsenals to one another.
That's fine.
Snake and his men know that if they were to go public with this, the whole world would unite against them. Business would dry up overnight.
Yeah, you keep looking that way, my friend.
So they do not plan on revealing the nuke until necessary. This ace-in-the-hole approach is their idea of a nuclear strike.
They might be attacking my helicopter.
Wielding a deterrent, all the while unable to reveal its existence. I wonder if Snake sees how vulnerable this makes them.
Alright, we did it. With one short alert. And this is the end of Ground Zeroes. Warning, this next scene is very graphic. That would be something. Considering I haven't played this in like 2 years, I think that went okay. B rank. Thanks, Jeff. But yeah, there's some. There's about to be a little bit of gore, some like very direct surgery coming up here. So just be aware in case that makes you squeamish.
Snake. Snake!
Medic! She's rigged. Damn it, we were set up!
We gotta get it out. No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now.
Hold her
Yep,
down. Hold her down!
she's talking about her stomach. Snip, snip. Ugh. Ugh.
Keep her gun in.
God.
Boss. Breathing stable, no active bleeding. She's clean, I'm closing her up. Hold her steady. It's gotta be a continuous suture.
Control tower, this is Morpho 1. All hummingbirds are on the wing. We'll shake hands, then head back to the cage. Boss, you got a call. Boss, can you hear me?
What's up, Huey?
Our guests are right on time. Document destruction and hangar decontamination are complete. AFVs have been stowed away, and Zeke's on the seafloor along with a nuke. Everyone's got their story straight. The guided tour will be wrapped up by the time you get home.
Make me proud.
By the time they leave, I'll have the IAEA praising us as the poster boys for world peace. Out.
So while this was going on, because of Paz's little stunt with Zeke, Cypher found out that Mother Base has a nuke, and leaked that to the UN, who sent their inspection team, the IAEA, to go check out MSF to make sure that they don't actually have one. And then, like, we were preparing for that, and then we found out about Paz being a captive at this base. So, Big Boss had to go save her while the IAEA came to inspect Mother Base. But something seems to have gone wrong. Shit's on fire, yo. bit. Really running up the bill here. No kidding. It is, right? And in the end, we were all Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes.
The inspection was nothing but a smokescreen. I heard explosions, then... They played us like a damn fiddle!
There it is.
Give it back! This isn't right, that was ours! We built it, damn it! You spying bitch! Come on, start talking, bitch! Come on, get up and start talking!
Bob, there's...
It's all right, we got it out.
There's another in my...
Bye, pause. Tune in to be continued in the next mission. Yeah, that's Ground Zeroes.
Favorite song. Nicola, Bart. Immigrants wrongly executed. But their deaths served as a message to others. That ours is a society that murders the innocent. Do you too believe your sacrifice will change the world?
Yeah, that's that. This came out like a year before 5 proper did. Or something. See what it's got to sit around and speculate about what the fuck was going on while trailers and stuff came out. Fun times. Yeah, I got into Metal Gear and played all of them between the release of Ground Zeroes and 5. So like I played 5 right before this right before 5 came out. It was good timing on my part. Yes, they're one of the side missions. You rescue Hideo Kojima from the base. It's fucking Konami. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I got through all of Paz's tapes so that you kind of knew where she was coming from when she fucking died. when she exploded. Because you kind of feel bad for her. I know, I do anyway. Because, like, by the end, she didn't want to do it. And then, like, her hand was forced. Because, if you remember, Kaz said that he was also working for Cypher. And he told Cypher that Paz was getting close to finishing her modifications on Zeke. So between Chico catching her and that, like, she had to do it. Also, it's good to establish some of the stuff that happens on Mother Base while Paz was there, because those events get referenced again in 5 in interesting ways. And so if you play them and you know, then when we go into it, you'd be like, well, that's odd. And that was that. It's fun and short. There's a bunch of bonus stuff in here. Like a bunch of side missions and stuff. That I'm not going to do. And yeah, next stream is on Sunday, and we'll find out it does. Though, playing 5 and then going back to this and missing what was added in 5 proper, kind of... It's a little hard to adjust. Mostly made it work, though. And there's a post-credits stinger, which is why we're still here. Of course, yeah. Even 5, the last game in the series, has one. Yeah. To set up for Metal Gear Survive. Yeah. That game is ridiculous. Or it looks ridiculous anyway, it's not out yet, I don't know. I wonder if they'll talk about that at E3. Which is in like 2 days. Or a press conference is starting in 2 days. The actual like show doesn't start until like Monday or Tuesday or something. Oh, what else to talk about? I think I talked about like because they didn't really go into it, like the events going on that led up to this mission and like what was going on with the IEA and all that. What else? I mean, there's not much time between the end of Peace Walker and this, so like there isn't that much to cover. Like, we have, at this point in the story, we have no idea what the fuck is up with Skullface or XOF or anything. So, not much point talking about that. Never say what the fuck. We found out about Chico's crush on Paz and how that went. There's actually, if you listen to Chico's tapes that he was recording while he was captured, there's a really gross one where Skullface, it's it's not good. It's bad. I mean, whatever. I'll just say it. Like he makes Chico and Paz have sex with each other, even though neither of them want to. It's super. Ooh, it's not good. It's bad.
Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand experiment.
It's the interrogation tape, I think. It might be the negotiation one.
Orders delivered by proxy. Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss.
There's a lot.
Tell me where he is. Where is Cypher? Where is Zero? I've never known choice. Where I was born, the language I speak, I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
See, she cared.
Really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
All right. Zero is...
What? All right. To be continued in the next mission. I forgot it actually said to be continued, honestly. Yeah, Ground Zeroes is very short. It's just like the prologue to a very long game.
Don't you die on me, damn it! He be dropping. Intubate now. Clear.
Yeah, pretty much.
No response. Hit him again. Clear.
You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Yep.
regrets I've lost. Won't stop hurting.
That explosion put you in a coma for 9 years, and also you lost your hand. I never did find 3 of those. I don't know what you get for it. Yeah, this is a Hideo Kojima game. I don't know if you knew. Yeah, if you do a bunch of different stuff, and then you can import this Ground Zero save file into Phantom Pain proper and get bonuses and stuff. What is this? Oh, this is a recap of 3 and Peace Walker. Okay, we don't need that. But yeah, that was Ground Zeroes. Yeah, I think it's one of these 2. Yeah, Ground Zeroes. We will start Phantom Pain on Sunday. Yeah, I haven't done a ton of this. Like, I played it until 5 came out, and then I was like, I'm gonna play 5 now. I never went back to it. I'm pretty sure is what happened. Alright, thanks for watching. See you on Sunday. Good night.